Hello everybody and welcome back to DVD at Impera with yours truly, your first Spear Primus pilots. We are back with the Antigonidae. We are back in Makedon, and this is actually Antigonus II, right? Yeah, Antigonus II. So we are... It's been a while since I last played, but I do remember this. We are trying to get through here, because we kind of annihilated this faction. They are taking attrition at the moment. We're trying to get through here to take that rebel settlement of Masaka over there, I believe. So that means that this army is basically just in the way. You're in the way, buddy! And we're not going to auto-resolve this, because that looks horrible. We can do better than that. Let's get in there. I am armed with a beautiful cup of coffee, so I can do this. I think I can do this. I think I can do better than the auto-resolve. The auto-resolve said 65%. Let's try and do better than that. Now, while we're waiting for this, thank you very much for all your tips and tricks and feedbacks and comments and likes and subscriptions and all that jazz. It's bloody amazing. Keep it coming. It really is amazing. And although I don't respond to all of them, I do read all of them, and actually I will respond to all of them, because I usually plan that on a Sunday where I can just have a cup of coffee, sit with the news on, and just... That sounds really old, doesn't it? That sounds old-fashioned. I'm not that old. I can just sit with the news on and do all the responses and plan things out and write things down. I usually have my laptop near me where I write down your comments, things that I need to be aware of, things that I need to fix, things that I need to look at. And yeah, it's really amazing. So do keep it coming. I really love it. I really enjoy it. And also just really like, you know, sparring with you guys and talking with you guys about what's happening on the channel and what's happening in the campaigns and whether or not we need to go to war with that faction or whether or not we need to sally out to do a preemptive strike or, you know, stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that. I think I need to refresh this, but I have my hands full because I have a cup of coffee. Let me take a sip real quick. Now my coffee machine just broke, which is bloody amazing. Meaning that I just made some coffee the old-fashioned way with, you know, over a fire, basically. I made coffee over a fire, which I think is awesome. Do we have audio? Yes. Right, dry is good, as you guys know. Dry is very good. Now, this is going to be an old-fashioned battle, I think. We're going to try and see if we can maybe bait them into making the attack. We're going to have a long line of... We're going to have one big phalanx over here, basically. That is what I'm trying to do here. Actually, let's go a little bit more over to here. Spikes down, please. Spikes down. Thank you. Thank you very much. This would be amazing if we could get the enemy towards these Chalka spines. I would like that. You are light spear infantry. You are light phalanx infantry. We'll have one of you over here at this flank. And then we'll have the other one, I think, over here at this flank. Now, these sword kind of units, they're going to be a flanking force. We'll have these archers, I think we're going to have them stand over here. With a little bit of luck, we can actually start moving towards the enemy. How about two of you on this flank, one of you on this flank? We'll make sure these guys don't fire at will, because we don't want them to fire at will. We want to start. We want to be in charge of that. You two over here, you are going to be intercepting Cav, and you are going to be dead center, I guess. Looks good to me. Are you going to move?
By cowards or timid old women. Men with hard hearts.
Yeah, they're moving, but I don't think they're going to be moving towards us. So let's just do a slow crawl towards them. Right. Just a sec here. Let's wiggle ourselves into position. This is going to be a nice pitched battle. It's not going to be a very challenging one, I think. We're going to try and keep casualties low. I forgot to check how they are doing on Cav, if I'm being honest. Peltasts, Saitoris, these are Cav units. So what we're probably going to want to do here is we are going to want to try and move closer to them before we start skirmishing with any missile units. So that means that we are actually in for a little bit of a slow crawl here. We're going to do something like this, right? Yeah. That means that we need to do the pikes. No, pikes can stay down. Let's just keep those pikes down. A couple of you are moving a little bit faster than the rest of you. I'm not sure why that is. I'm just gonna be fine with it for now. Let's just wiggle these guys into position. It's going to take a little while. That is fine. So the first thing that I would like to do is I would like to see if we can get those archers into firing position and maybe have them do a little bit of firing maybe on these guys. Because they are lightly armored. Well, if they're actually armored. I don't think they're armored at all. So they should be dropping quite fast. Or we could try and do a little bit of damage to their cavalry, but what I'd like to do with the archers is actually make them sally out. That is what I'd like to do here. You know what? I will try that on this flank here. So let's have them go double time for a bit while the rest wiggles into position. I'm gonna do something about these guys because they're basically the enemy of. They are basically the enemy of phalanx infantry, right? I'd like to keep them in a bit. Might be wiggling around a little bit here. Okay, that's Chalka spies in position. Let's start moving forward a little bit more. Can I not move forward while I do this? Apparently not. Don't run. We're gonna be close to the enemy here. We need to approach for a little bit of an angle. But we need to wait for those Chalka spies to be in position first. What is that on the right? That is... I think that's some more cavalry. We kind of want to prevent the enemy from intercepting our missile troops here. So we may need to go in a little bit more. I'm not going to set a timer just yet. I have time today, so if we go a little bit over time for this episode, I'm going to be fine with that. This line does not look straight compared to the enemy. Because we don't have to use ult here. That is why I couldn't move. Okay, so we'll start moving a little bit. We'll start firing at their skirmishing units. If they sally out... That just happened, like, immediately. If they sally out, well, here we go. Here we go, my friends. Okay, we got to be aware of the fact that these guys are going to try and clash into their, into the rear there. So we'll have these archers move over to the side. We'll have these guys start firing at them whenever they can. These are going to start firing at us, which is fine. I'd like you to start throwing your firearm as well. Come on. These guys need to switch.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So now they're tangling with them. You up. You need to shoot at that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was horrible. That was horrible. We needed to intercept them. Wait, what the hell are you doing? Come on.
Our men flee the field of battle.
That was horrible.
This is a shameful display.
Ready to ride. Missiles awaiting targets. Javelin men. Salissa cavalry.
Okay, that was not going as I wanted it to. That didn't go according to plan at all. I am sorry about that. We've lost quite a few men on that. Lost quite a few men on that.
Citizen cavalry. Salissa cavalry. Citizen cavalry.
Okay, how are we doing here? Are we... No.
Ready and waiting.
Are they on horseback? No, they're not.
Warriors of Makedon. Javelin men. Archers. Spears.
I'll move the archers behind the line there.
Citizen cavalry. One shield pikes.
Gonna do a little threatening move here.
Commander.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Start slowly moving them that way.
Shock cavalry ready.
Now we have cavalry superiority, so that's something that we don't need to worry about anymore. Start moving these guys over to here. You can go in a bit. Let's have you move over to here. Okay, we do need to wait for them to make the move here, though.
Javelin men ready. Sarissa cavalry.
Yeah, we gotta wait for them to make that move. Sure whether I'm loving that.
Ready and waiting. Spears. Missile infantry. One shield pikes.
Okay, slowly just move in.
Your orders? Aye, Commander. Javelin men. Advance at speed. Citizen cavalry.
Let's threaten them a little bit. I still have a lot of cav though. Thought we had cavalry superiority here, but we don't.
Missile infantry.
Absolutely don't. Yeah, of course they're gonna... Of course they're gonna mimic that. Okay, I would like to see if we can maybe put some missiles into their rear.
Warriors of Makedon. We await
We're at their flank here. We'll keep moving, we'll keep pushing.
archers.
That is nice. Let them march into here. They're not gonna love it.
Javelin men. Warriors ready. Proud sons of Makedon. Archers.
I'm not loving that though.
Light infantry at your command. Sir cavalry. Militia. Javelin men.
Move double time, come on.
Proud sons.
It's time for you to start firing at will. You need to go around that flank.
Sarissa cavalry. Javelin men. Macedonians ready. Sarissa cavalry. Pay forward.
Let's untangle that.
Missiles ready and waiting. Sons of Ares.
They are not loving that, which is good.
Men ready for orders. Warriors of Makedon. Javelin men.
Got a nice rear there, buddy.
Ready. Sarissa
Is that Cav? That's Cav.
The enemy general.
Enemy general's dead.
Dead.
And that is going to be it for them.
at your service.
That is going to be it for them.
Melee infantry. Hoplites! Forward! Orders. Engage! Ready and waiting. Melee infantry at your command. Ready for battle.
That is it for them.
Proud sons of Makedon. One shield pikes. Ready. And forward!
The battle is turning in our favor.
The battle was always in our favor, buddy.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing.
We've got them on all sides now. We've got some cavalry moving in here. They're not going to love that. You should probably start moving forward a little bit.
Ready. Ready.
I'll have you chase this, actually. You two.
Your orders.
We'll do a little push there. You still have some juice. Let's start firing into there.
Brave sons of Makedon.
Don't know what you're doing there. Nice.
Heavy horse.
Yeah, let's cycle this because they're actually losing a lot of men here. Let's cycle you as well. Get that general closer.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, you've used your ammo. Time to take the cav out. Time to take the cav in. You've lost too many men. I'll keep you out. How about some fire? Let's do some morale damage.
Some cavalry. General.
The general is actually, that I did not know. I'm liking that. Let's get some fire in there. Come on. There we go. That's gonna be nice for morale, isn't it? There you go, buddy. Let's do the same over there. And there's more cav. Actually, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Battle ready! Missiles awaiting targets.
Okay, so we would have lost 65% of our army. Sorry, no, sorry. We would have lost 35% of our army. That's like 35 to 40%. Let's see if we did better. I think we did. But I'm gonna chase him down for a bit. Was a little bit iffy here. Like this, I didn't like this. That was not the plan. That was not the plan at all. Go get him, buddy. Come on. Still plenty of hostages to get here. Although this faction is on the last leg, so... doesn't really matter, does it? Probably should have pushed in the general here as well. That's a nice one for the general. There's still more of them running here. Look at him. Guys, let's break formation, see if they can actually intercept them. I don't think so, but... yeah, they're gone. They are gone. Good enough. Okay, so 500. What is that? 10%? 15%? Like, let's say about 15%. 15% of our army got destroyed here as opposed to 35 to 40%. So I think we did very well compared to what the auto-resolve would do here. This was definitely a battle that we shouldn't have auto-resolved. And we didn't, so I'm happy. Alrighty, nice. Look at that. Faction destroyed. Another enemy that we don't need to fight anymore. I'm liking that. Wow, it is raining hard. Anywho, another enemy that we don't need to face anymore, which is great. Now, you are getting some replenishment, meaning we are going to push you over to here. Actually, we don't really need to. We can just push you over to here. Let's have you here, and maybe we can put you in a fort. Would be nice. Thank you. Good. That will probably give us a little bit more replenishment for this turn, which is good. And then maybe what we can do is we can have you move over to here as well. A little bit further, actually. What is that? Pergamon. Right. That's Pergamon. Let's move you over to here. You're getting replenishment as well. We are going to do a little bit of recruitment here. Maybe get some more of these swords. Could be nice. And then these guys can help out in Masaka. Because they are probably going to replenish or recruit here as well. Masaka has 9. Okay, that is actually good. What is that? What are you? You are okay with us? Sorry, guys, I need to get my bearings again here. Yeah, you're standing beside this. This is gonna revolt. Then we need to do something about that. We have you in Sinope. And we, of course, have this whole invasion coming in from the sea here. From the Archebosporus. I would like to have a little bit more of a presence here. Epidamnos, of course, is going to be a threat. We are probably sending you back that way.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let me check some things here. I need to get my bearings again.
I give you greeting and my attention.
I don't really want to fight them, honestly.
Greeting.
Don't really want to fight them. We're good with you because you're our... we liberated you. Then we've got the Seleucids. We hate them.
You have my attention.
They don't want to go to peace with us, and we also don't want to go to peace with them, so... But then we have this faction over here. The Kartli.
Please accept as a most humble audience for...
You are welcome, although my ancestors and...
Did I misclick? I misclicked. So we're also still fighting you.
I am here, then.
That's an admiral. I would like to have a couple more of these guys.
Assembling the fleet.
I mean, if we have this as a fleet, which is, you know, costing us 600 more. But I would like to have a little bit of a fleet here that we are gonna use against them, I think. They had another... I mean, we had a good battle against them over here. Then we also have them coming in over here. But if they... Like, if this general were to decide to go towards us by sea, we're going to be able to sink another one of their fleets. And I think that is a good thing. I would like that. You're going to have to be sent back over to Odessos, leaving Nisos undefended. While the Ardrii are actually going to do iffy stuff here. I need more cavalry. I might need to get a second legion up here. We can't because we are already at our cap. So that means somebody needs to be going that way. And that's probably going to be you, buddy. Demetrius. Somebody also needs to keep an eye on this province. This is an issue.
Commander.
I'm giving up the province. We'll peace out with the people of Arsamosata. Arsamosata. There we go. Yeah, Arsamosato. We're giving up this province. I don't want it. I don't want it. Not at the moment. I'd like to have Trapezus, but that is not absolutely necessary at the moment. I think we need to consolidate for a little bit here. That probably needs to be something else as well. Maybe a grain storage or whatever. We already have a grain storage here. Food-wise, we're not doing well here. Let's make sure that happens. Wait, can we get war horses? We can. Huh. I'll go for that first. You're going... Yeah, you're going to be here for now. That means that you probably also could... Potentially... No, you need to stay in Sinope. Otherwise that navy is going to take it. Yeah, so somebody needs to stay there. Otherwise this navy is going to just sail in there and take it. And I don't want that. Wouldn't want that, eh? We need to take Masaka. Do we take the vineyards or do we take the wine trader? Or do we not take any of them? I don't think we take any of them because we might be able to... No. Okay, I might not do anything here, to be honest. Sorry guys, I'm a bit indecisive on this one. We could send you somewhere that's only 537. That seems good. I mean, we could really start thinking about something like Athens as well. We'll send you to the Kartli. Keep them at our side for now. For now. Sanitation is okay here, so that gives us sanitation as well. Do we even need this? How's public order here? -11. I don't think we need this. I'd rather have... although that is giving us a little bit of public order. Some more Hellenic influence. Yeah. I'll keep you in for now.
Commander. We need good fighters.
I'm worried about them.
At your command. We cannot follow this order.
Yes, you can. What we could do is take Epidomnos right now, but I don't want to, because then we'll just get ambushed. We'll just get jumped. I mean, we could just send you over there to snipe Epidomnos, but I don't think that is gonna work out very well for us.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, I'm gonna end the turn here. Still have a little bit of money, which is good. I think right now we just kind of need to spend some time making things a little bit more stable. I don't think we should start pushing further east at the moment. I'd rather consolidate a little bit, maybe take Athens. Something like that. Because...
Our enemies tremble at the thought.
yeah,
of
I'd
their
like
might.
that.
Will you not give substance to their fears by making war?
But we'd be dead if we do that now. So you're gonna have to give me a second here. My dear Spartans. You're gonna have to give me a second. Because we need to get that legion down there. Here comes the Archaeobosporus. That's an unsustainable war. Like that war, like nobody profits from that. I really don't understand why they don't want to have a peace with us, because that war with the Archaeobosporus, it's like, why would they bother attacking us, right? Why would they do that? For me, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Just leads to unnecessary deaths, in my opinion. We're going to lose one settlement, by the way, this turn, which is what I want. I would like to lose that. Because I cannot spare a legion just to protect that settlement. That is just not something, like... No. No. Not doing it. And it's not giving us any income either. It's like we either have the province or we don't. At some point we're going to start fighting those Kartli, but for now they are kind of on our good side, so we probably should just, you know... politically we're doing fine in this region, I think. We need to make sure we need to make sure one of the legions is in Sinope. But yeah, I think politically this is a good situation. Not much of a threat here. And then we can send the Basileus to the west again. Ooh, generous tribute. That is always good. Rebellion, I know. Slums, that's fine. Rebellion imminent here, that is okay. And in Bithynia as well, okay.
Ready for orders.
These are mercenary spearmen. I might want to get rid of the mercenaries here. Should probably have done that last turn already. Get rid of them. I need you moving over to here.
Advance. Is that all? Commander. At once. Ready for battle. We hunger for ready for orders. It is an honor. Ships to port.
There we go. That solves 2 issues.
Ready for battle.
Or it should.
Men. At your command. Faster! Curse you all! Commander! Faster! Damn you all!
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see if we get the Primus de Paris. Sorry, not Primus de Paris. What am I saying? No, this guy. I will have you start moving over to here, and then you're gonna do this thing. Let's do some counterintelligence here. There we go. We're not getting a revolt here anymore, for some reason. Do we have money to do this? We do.
The enemy must never.
God damn it.
A wound.
That's not ours. You're still on the way back. Let's just keep you moving. Would be nice to... What is this? This is Rome, right? Yeah. So Rome is at war with the Daorsi. It doesn't look like they're doing well against them. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Rome probably has some different issues. Oh, they've taken Carthage. Wow. Okay, well... Good job. Good job, Rome. Well done. Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Commander. Let them cower like kennelled dogs. Laying siege to the settlement. Advance. For the gods.
I might allow the other general
Take
to
this settlement.
attack here, so that we can still move that Primus de Paris somewhere else.
Regroup and fall back.
Sorry, not Primus de Paris. What am I saying? Basileus.
Besieging the settlement.
Then this guy can stay in the settlement, which is fine. Okay, let's do that. 85%. Yeah, we're gonna get a replenishment along the way. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, let's occupy this. That gives us Masaka again. Gives this guy another rank, and this guy's gonna stay here in Asia. You need to be a public order legion, so we will take Polish defenders, and then that, and that, and then here we need that, and that. And next time we need to take I Am the State. This is public order. There's some more public order. Yep. Then can we get more public order? That would be amazing. No, but we can get less banditry, right? Yeah. Okay, I need you to stay out of the city. There we go. Well done. This needs to be converted, this needs to be converted, and this needs to be that. And then we are going to get a revolt unless we don't tax this province, which actually works. So next turn we're going to get that minus 15. So we're going to be fine pretty soon here. This is trespassing, I do believe, but I kind of want to go just as fast as I can here. So I'm going to move you over to here. I don't think we're going to run into any issues. We'll have some replenishment on them. This is a mercenary. I want to get rid of these mercenaries.
Get moving, you wretches.
You can actually have both of them do that. That's way too expensive. These two barbarians can merge and be disbanded as well. I'll keep you. Take two of these.
Glorious thing to serve your orders. At your command. On the move. You there! Get to work!
How many Charcas? Yeah, we have enough Charcas Spites to hold this. So if they want to go on the offense, then I am going to be happy with that. The problem is Nisos is pretty much undefended here. Would be nice to work against Athens here. Okay, let's take a look here.
Greetings. Do not waste...
My master extends the most magnificent welcome to you and your honorable people. What wisdom
They are treacherous, that is something to keep in mind. That is definitely something to keep in mind, but...
honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters of diplomacy, await your words. Truly, my good and noble friend, your kind words and learned debate have smoothed the path to agreement.
I thought we had more client states, but we don't because the Getai took Belendava. That is something to worry about. Okay, it really is time to get some armies back into Thrace here.
Come in peace.
We need to get some armies back into Thrace. This is getting too iffy.
The door is open to you, but if you wish to go beyond the court,
And maybe it might be
before you
wise
say
to
anything, know that I have an amulet against the evil eye. Dark
get rid of a couple of
will aid
enemies
you
so that
not.
the Getai are basically less likely to declare war against us. Getting rid of enemies is always good, I guess.
Scorpion.
Unless it messes with your
For the
political
Senegal
situation,
people,
unless it messes
be
with
most
politics.
welcome.
Because the Romans really like us because the Carthaginians are, you know, fighting the Romans and we are fighting the Carthaginians. And honestly, the Romans
I
are
am
winning,
honored to
so
receive you,
we'll stay
and
in
look
that
forward
fight, I
to-
guess. I think we've got to stay in that fight.
Ready for orders.
But that is a reason to have a... Wow, look at the cavalry units we can get here. That is a reason to get a couple more units on this legion.
Fight with us.
Just 2 more is going to be fine. Okay, let's get to the next turn. Next turn is going to be spring, which makes things easier as well. Means that we can start moving our armies a little bit further. This guy should protect Odessos and Anthea. That is basically why we have this legion.
Pharaoh, the merciful and peace-loving, requests that you join the entirely just and righteous war against these people.
I might join this war for 10k. Wish we could ask for more, to be honest. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. What are you doing? Where are you going? I'm not loving that. Oh, nice. So that might be another faction done, right? Not sure, actually. We might lose a settlement this turn, which is the one that I want to get rid of. For now. At the moment. So I think we would be overextending a little bit too much. Let me wiggle myself into another position here. There we go. Pergamon, what are you doing? I don't get you. I don't get you. Okay, well that's fine too. That is fine too. That gives us a little bit more relationship with this faction here. Wow. That is a lot of money for a couple of rebels. Well, I guess sometimes you just keep the city. Sometimes you don't have to work for it. Sometimes you don't have to do anything and things work out in your favor. What are you doing? Singadun. You gotta be kidding me. Don't start doing agent activity shite either. Not as well. Not like Athens. Actually, Athens really is on the to-do list, isn't it? Famous Bard is good. Let's keep moving. Military settlement. Technological advancement. Very good. Good. Noblewoman leveled up. Another one leveled up. Very good. Okay, that is good. Let's give you that, which is more public order, more research rate, less empire maintenance is good. Then I will give you... What else? What else? What else? Guess we'll take that. That is fine. Public order is looking good. Larissa is actually able to expand here, which is good. Undeveloped land, or we could wait for one more turn and then we'll get here. But I think I might actually expand Larissa here. So, wealth from agriculture. I think what we might do here is... oh, we need to get the olive oil out. Yeah, that could be good. Olive oil, wine. Yeah, doing that. I am doing that. Population surplus in Makedon, seasonal conditions, subversion, construction. A little bit of construction, which is good. Enemy army retreats, quartermasters report, unhappy populace, troubled household expands, faction encountered, Medevi, which is here. We are at war with them. Faction destroyed, the Nazamones. Okay, that is good. That means that we don't have... That's another war that we don't have to fight. And then there's this noblewoman. Let's make sure she is ranking as well. I'll take that. And what do we need? What do we need here? Already have that. Oh, we don't need to make that decision right now, so let's take that. Don't really need the cultural conversion here, I think. Oh, we'll just take that. It's fine for now. It is fine for now. Okay, are they moving yet? They are not moving. These are the Sons of Ares. Weren't we the Sons of Ares? No, we're the Spears of Ares. Okay, fine. So we've got the Sons of Ares and we've got the Spears of Ares. Okay, you need to move, buddy. Let's start moving. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, alright. Actually, no, maybe we recruit that one more unit here. What do we need here? Take some swords. For the flanks, eh? Okay, I'm gonna start taxing it, I think. We'll have you... You can actually stay here for a bit. Nothing we really need to do here. We need to get that spy... Okay, I kind of would like to have one spy over here. So we'll have you there. Our agent is... Our, what's it called? Our thingy is wounded. This general, Demetrius, could stay here. Who's the better general? I mean, they both deserve a couple more ranks, right? Yeah. I'm gonna start moving you over to here.
Make haste, men. At your command. Advance. Your next command. Fleet reporting.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about this admiral, I think. They're also at war with Pergamon, Sparta, and Egypt, so let's not worry about them. Because I don't think we should worry about them, honestly. You should start moving to... Let's move you to Rome. That is the Cardley. Okay, what do we need? I think we mainly want to start working and focusing on civil development. Knowledge is the key to success, right? So let's see what we can do here. That could help. What I'm kind of looking for is something that's helping with public order, because something like that, for example, that gives us cultural conversion, which is also very good. We could go here, but that's 16 turns. Can we do that? We can actually do that. That's 16 turns of research. No, I'd rather get some more wealth from stuff like this. Oh, and go for irrigation ditches. That could be good. Yeah, we'll go for this. We'll go for this first. Okay, what do we need to build? We've already got a library there, which is good. Let's get that barracks here in Amasia. This could be going to the next level as well. Let's just get some construction in, I guess. Let's just get some construction in. Make sure the food situation is under control, because this is a -11, which is quite a bit. How is that? Like, why is that? -4, -5, yeah, okay. This is a +5, this is a 16, which is very good. You are... We could maybe start exporting food here. +60% local farming and livestock income. We should be able to see how much is farming. Yeah, not as much as I thought. Still, it could make a pretty big difference. Get a +60 there. How's this province doing? Because here we're importing food. Maybe we can stop doing that. Let's go to tax harvesting here. We'll see how we do for food on the next turn, I guess.
Ready for battle. Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
That is fine. Let's go to the next turn. Is this too expensive? Maybe it is, right? Maybe we want to have a little bit less. No, no. Ah. No, I know it's, yeah, okay, no, I'm doing this. This was kind of like a, no, I'm taking out some troops.
At your command. On the move.
Worried about the Gate. Why are they not taking Epidamnos?
May Hermes bless us both with...
Okay, I'm not going to do another run here. I am a bit confused as to why they're not taking Epidamnos here. But what I might do is bring those legions in here. It's all gonna have to happen next turn anyway, so... How are we doing for time? We've got 8 more minutes, okay. So we'll play one more turn, I think. Sparta is really protecting that capital of ours, aren't they? They are really protecting that capital there. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining. Are they moving to Apollonia? That would be horrible. Well, we have that army near Apollonia, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. What is Pergamon doing? I don't get it. Do we have military access with them? Not sure about that. So here's the choice we have to make. We can either get these two legions, or sorry, these two armies over to Athens and do something about that, because that's kind of like a sleeping giant, isn't it? I really don't like Athens being there like that. Or we can send them to sorry, not the Ardrii. Yeah, the Ardrii. I'm confused with the Daorsi there. No, the Ardrii. We can send them to the Ardrii and just deal with them first, take the Illyrian coast, because we are pretty much okay with the Romans, meaning we're kind of okay with the, you know, the Romans are fighting the Daorsi, and right now we have the chance to, you know, take them down, take the Daorsi down. So I'm actually thinking of taking down the Adriai first and then backtracking to... Because we already have a good army over there, so... Take down the Adriai first and then start backtracking back to Pella and take Athens and secure that a little bit more. Maybe take the Knossos even. But I'm not entirely sure about how I want to approach that just yet. Let's take it one step at a time. Where is this hero? Yeah, that's what I thought. This hero is exactly where I don't need him to be. That is good. That is good at least. Let's start sending this hero this way. We'll have you here for now, so that you can do something about inspiring and such.
Can I aid you further?
Yes, you can.
A champion's work is
That
well
helps.
done.
Subversion attempt, because yeah, I mean, in Larissa, we really need... Athens really needs to stop doing this stuff, man. It's annoying me. Anywho, Quartermaster's report. Encourage populous faction joins the war against the Seleucids. That is okay. Faction joins war against Kartli. So Kartli is joining the war against Archebosporus, which is good. Pergamon is joining the war as well. That means that we are in a lot of nice wars here. Sorry, yeah, politically we are in a lot of nice wars. I think that is true, right? Because all our allies are fighting all our enemies, so looking good, looking good. Yeah, this is just horrible. That is just horrible, but that's okay. I will send you forward just a little bit here.
At once. Any man
Start patrolling that region. I think we'll keep in everything as it is with this one. Maybe with the exception of these archers, they can go. Then we are going to move on the Adria first. Yeah, I've made up my mind. Why is this? Is that construction? Like, what is it? I don't know.
on the move. At ease, men.
No, I guess we want you here. Actually, what is going to be faster here? So that's going to take 3 turns. That's going to take 3 turns as well. I might actually go here. What I'd really like is 3 legions there.
Ready for orders.
Now, what we could also do is switch these 2 around. Maybe that way we can...
At your command.
Nah, I'll take this general.
Make haste, men.
It's going to be a little bit of a journey, this, but that is fine. I'll have you go here, actually. Go here. So that is 1-2. That is 1-2 as well. Then with a little bit of luck, we're going to be able to get everybody in there at the 3rd turn. But that's not going to happen because it's going to be winter soon. So it's going to be 4 more turns before we reach Epidamnos. If that is the case, I'm going to take you back to Apollonia for a little while.
Advance. Look to the defenses.
That would mean that these are going to be swift turns. Okay, I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to put the spy over here for a bit. Just defending, basically. And then you need to start moving over to here. This is exactly what I wanted. Very good. You can actually stay here if you like. Oh, this is always horrible, isn't it? Well, just do this for now. Maybe will I even be able to do this with 2 legions? The Orsi are still there, which is good. Okay, well that's going to be a quick turn then. I think we'll call it quits on the start turn, but that is going to be a quick turn. Can we send another noble? Yep, we can. 5, yep, good. Always want to send 1. And let's get into diplomacy for a little bit. Would like to peace out with you, but that's not going to happen.
And then
I think taking that Illyrian coastline is going to be good. Would like to see
Greetings,
trade
my
with them.
friend. Greetings. I tingle with
I know that was a defensive alliance. Also like to see trade with them.
Welcome, my friend. I will give ear to you and give tongue to the Senate's words.
How reliable are they? They are reliable. So if we could get that non-aggression pact with them, that would really give us a safe flank here. Alright. I mean, these may seem... Oh, hi. These may seem like empty turns, but they really aren't, I think. Because we are doing a lot of construction. We are doing a lot for public order. We are getting the armies into the place where they need to be. I would like to strengthen up that eastern flank a little bit more against Kartli, because if they were to attack us, then we might be in trouble, and we don't have those legions over there anymore, those armies over there anymore. So I would like to strengthen up that eastern flank a little bit, but I also would like to secure that Illyrian coast. Because if we can secure the Illyrian coast, I'm taking care of the Adria is going to be pretty good, I think. I think that's going to be pretty good. I'm just unsure why they are not taking the... why they're not taking Epidamnos. I don't understand this. Because that means that we need to declare war against them, and that is not something that I would like to do. Okay, so I did just see a navy come up. I might use our fleet to destroy that. And now I kind of regret taking those ships out. Kind of regret it now. But I think we can do this. I think we can take down their... I think we can take down their fleet. We've done it before. We've absolutely done it before. It's just going to be... it's a bit tedious. I think it's tedious. That is how I would like to call it. But yeah, that does prove that it was a mistake to take those ships out. What is next season going to be? It's going to be fall? Or winter again? Yeah, that is one way to keep a settlement. And keep good relations with them. And get some extra money out of this. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my ally. This is a good way to keep on our good side, to stay on the good side. And then maybe I will take those slums out. Make something of it. Come to Dendari. Axum. And there we are, my friends. We are going to call it quits here, but we are going to go over the notifications. Although, do we need to? No, because I'm recording back to back, so we don't really have to do that. But let's just... No, let's take a look at some notifications at least. Hello? Hello? There we go. So we've got a revolt in Arsamosata. That is already taken care of. There has been a peace negotiation between these two factions that doesn't concern us. Famous Bard, increased public order, that's good. We have another rebellion imminent in the same province. And then we have the Mysteries of Eleusis, which is giving us cultural influence and public order, which is very good. Right, faction rises, Silures construction report, that is good. That is very good. Unseasonal conditions, enemy army retreat, subversion attempt, client established, Masala. Oh, right, that is why the peace is there. And we have a new Greek reform. A new reform. Really? Really?
Ready for battle.
These can be reformed. I might do that, actually. I might do that. But that's going to be next episode. My friends, we are going to call it quits for now. Thank you very, very much for being here with us today. There is something that we absolutely need to do next episode, and that is get rid of all the treaties that we have with this faction. There we go. Let's end that. Let's end that trade agreement. And now they don't like us anymore.
At your command.
That is fine. My friends, we're going to call it quits here. Thank you very much for watching, and I absolutely hope to catch you on the next. Righty. See ya. Bye-bye.